been a sales trainer and consultant for over 16 years. I've had a business for over 16 years. And I guess I was probably a big fish in a little pond. So lots of people knew about me in the area in which I was working. And what I realised before KPI is that it's jolly hard to keep attracting the customers that you need in order to grow. And I had this really strong desire to get into a bigger pond, a much bigger pond, and became frustrated that the message that I had to tell the world was only really being heard by a small community of people. And even though I had a good website and I had lots of raving fans, it needed to be more. You know, my mission, I guess, in life is to change the way that people think about sales and to change it from being fearful and scary, which it is for many people, to something that's fun and powerful. So like JP, I changed the way that people think in a way that increases their sales. And before KPI, it was incredibly difficult to reach the volume of people that I wanted to.
There you go. Tell us about writing the book.
Now, I did write this book really, really quickly. I followed the principles that I learned in KPI and did exactly what Mindy told me to do. And I actually finished my first draft in 4 weeks.
Wow. Congratulations.
And it took probably another couple of months before I'd got to my final manuscript. And I can honestly say this book has transformed the way the world sees me. The information in this book is what I've been saying all along, and now people know that I am really credible, that I know my stuff, and it's evidence for me that talent, no matter how talented I was, no matter what great results I was getting working with business owners and sales professionals, this was proof that I knew my stuff and that talent on its own isn't enough. You need to play a much bigger game.
So have you been able to get into the bigger pond?
I definitely have been able to get into the bigger pond, which is fabulous. I predominantly, when I had my business, well, before KPI, I guess, worked predominantly with businesses that, whilst maybe of reasonable size, were not really the big corporate names. And if I did do any kind of corporate work, it was because someone had referred me. Well, now I've got clients like, I don't know whether I should say RBS, I know they're not the favourite topic of the month, but RBS, Barclays Capital, AXA Insurance and British Airways.
Wow.
And not only that, but my area where I work with business owners and small companies, lots more of those know about me, so I'm really filling my workshops so easily where I'm working with those people too, so I'm really spreading the word far and wide.
Fantastic. And tell us, what's it like positioning yourself as a key person in your industry now?
It's incredibly powerful. Whilst I've always been a very confident individual, you feel a very different kind of feeling in here. I guess it's more of a recognition, and the beautiful thing about it is that Whereas I was happy to talk and attract people in that way to me by being out there, I am now getting people coming to me. So tomorrow I'm going to California because somebody heard me speak at a KPI event and approached me at the event, and I'm going out to deliver some training for that organisation tomorrow for a week, and then in other parts of the world for that same client. And only yesterday I got an email from someone in America saying we need some people that focus on sales training with a real solid sales background. We found you online and we want to speak to you.
Wow.
So, you know, it's fabulous, and I'm being approached all the time to speak at events and at conferences, and it's a really great feeling. It's lovely.
Fantastic. Congratulations, Leigh.
If you'd like to know more about how you can become a key person of influence, go to www.kpioffer.com and download your free chapters of the best-selling book, Become a Key Person of Influence. You can also click the link in the video description.